What if I told you a church that fought for gender justice just made history? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll meet the woman who shattered a 100-year-old glass ceiling and what her journey means for millions of Kenyan women. Meet Reverend Catherine Njina Musau, a 55-year-old mother of two, a pastor for over 20 years. On November 28th, her life changed forever. She was elected the first female presiding bishop of the Kenya Evangelical Lutheran Church. But here's the twist. This isn't just a church story. This is a seismic shift in a nation where deep patriarchal structures have held women back for generations. And her journey to this moment started with a Catholic priest and nuns. This is the story of a barrier broken. Reverend Musau will lead the 50,000-member Kenya Evangelical Lutheran Church, a Bible-based Protestant denomination with a strong following among the Maasai ethnic community near the Tanzania border. It's known for its relief work, flood and hunger response, care of orphans, and HIV and AIDS interventions. But here's what nobody's talking about. She was also the first female pastor in this church when she was ordained back in 2003. For over 2 decades, she's been climbing a ladder few women in Kenya ever reach. And then, something shocking happened. The election at the church's General Assembly in Malindi. She will be installed in June. But the path here was anything but easy. Women priests who ascend to be leaders in the church and to the office of the bishops face significant challenges, she said. Their presence is a sign of progress, but the journey towards full equality remains ongoing. Here's the part that will blow your mind. Her journey to priesthood started in Machakos County, where she was born in 1971, the fourth child in a Christian family of 10. She served as a Sunday school teacher after her confirmation class. But the real spark, at Mulala Mixed Secondary School, a Catholic mission school. My principal was the priest in charge of the mission and several teachers, being nuns, modeled and mentored me to join the ministry of serving God, a Lutheran leader inspired by Catholic mentors. That's the beautiful twist. For the past 2 years, she's headed the Kilifi Deanery. She holds a master's degree in Christian-Muslim relations from St. Paul's University. This was by the grace of God because it came at the time God needed me to serve his church in this capacity. But here's the escalation. The Kenyan Lutheran Church owes its origin to German and Swedish missionaries who arrived in Africa before the First World War. It operated as a synod of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in Tanzania until its own inauguration in 1992. For over a century, its leadership has followed a traditional path. Until now, the implications are massive. This is about more than one church. It's a signal flare for gender justice across Kenya's religious landscape. Some say this is divine timing. Others whisper about the challenges she will face from deep-rooted patriarchy. The controversy is real. But the question remains, will her election open the floodgates for other women in senior church positions? The stakes are personal for every Kenyan woman who's been told no. The payoff? A 55-year-old mother of two is now the spiritual leader for 50,000 people. She didn't just break a barrier, she rebuilt the ceiling. Do you think this marks a true turning point for women in religious leadership in Kenya? Or is it one exceptional story? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more stories of Kenyans breaking barriers.